Okay, so let's go ahead and look at how we would create a group project in hhschools. You might find that you want to use it for some small sports projects. You might find you just prefer to work in one application and just use hhschools. So keep in mind all of the products that are available in Easy Sports are also available in hhschools and vice versa. So the product catalogs have been matched up. But anyway, let's look at how you would create a group project. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Manage Projects, select Create, and we're just going to call this Sports. Tab down to my package group is going to be Sports Test, and I'm going to use the Sports as my job type so it defaults to the image aspect ratio. And I'll go ahead and select this as a group project now and set up my group names manually. I'll click Add, and my group names are Golf, Soccer, Track, and Baseball. Hit Save. So my group names are set up. I'm not going to import any data for this project because I don't have any. I'm just going to click Save and Import so that I can import my images in. It's created a backup of the project. So let's go ahead and give this camera name an A for my first import. And I'm going to select all these images to import except for these two copies. Click Open and Import. So it's importing 17 images into the project. There's 4 different teams. As soon as they're done importing in, we'll go ahead and walk through the association of all the images to groups and then setting the group image and working through the rest of the project. It's a pretty simple process. There's a couple of different ways to do it, and I want to at least show you where those options are so that if you decide you want to use it for a group project for sports, you know where things are. So we're wrapping up here with the import, and tells me we've imported 17 files and match 0, which is what I would expect because we didn't have any data to match to. So we'll go ahead and click on Proceed to Edit Project. And these are the images that we've imported in. You can see they're all set up, just a real simple set of images. And these data fields down below, they're based upon what personalization I've set up within the package set for this particular project. So on my templates, I've got a first name and a last name and a team name and a year selected. So that's why it brought in those fields that were necessary for the different products that are in the package group. But in any case, it's a real simple process. These two are the golf ones, so I'm going to select both of them. I'm going to right-click and come down here and select Group ID Association. Associate those to golf. Now you see the group name is golf. And the other thing too to keep in mind is on your mouse that you use for the application, you can use the scroll wheel now. You could in some areas of Easy Event 8, but you can use it in all areas of hhschools. So select this range of images and right-click and change Group ID Association to Soccer. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on this one here and select a range of these track images. Do the same thing. Group ID, track, and same thing here. Group ID Association, baseball. So now I've selected all of the images separately in groups and associated them to a group name. Now what I need to do is I need to determine which one is the group image so that when we order group products, the right group or team image is ordered for the right individual. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my group wizard, click on that, and it shows me my first group here, which is golf, showing that in this dialog here. And I'm going to select my group image so it's highlighted, and then select Set as Group Image, and now you'll see it shows up in the dialog as the group image. I'm going to hit Next, and for these images here, this is the group image, and Set as Group Image. Hit Next, and select that one. Whoops, I double-clicked on it. Select this as my team image, Set as Group Image, and Next. Now another way that we can do this, and I just want to show you this just so you know how it is. It's a real simple process to use the group wizard, but in some cases you might find you want to do it a little bit differently. So another way you can do it is, remember, there's no group image for the baseball team, is I can right-click on this image and select it using this menu option here to set it as the group image. Now if I come into my group wizard, you can see everything has been set as the every team now has a group image. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close, and that's a real simple way for you to associate the group images. The other options you might have then are if you need to associate some of the Studio Background Series graphics, that sort of thing, and I'll show you that in the next video.